In this video, I kind of want to make a bonus round for those of you that find that text assignment to be way too easy and you want to learn how to do more. Then follow along on this video for a really quick little tutorial on how to make text go like on a curve. All right, so what you'll do is you have your text document that you did already and it was too easy. Just go ahead and move this text down here and get it out of the way so we have some space. I want you to leave that on your artboard, but I'm going to give some room up here to do the text on a path. All right, first of all, let me go back and reset this toolbar the way you will have yours. Whoops. Okay, so we want to make a circle to put our text around. So if you go over here to these shapes, you'll have the rectangle tool selected first. If you click and hold, then it gives you these other options of different shapes that you can make. I'm going to choose the ellipse tool. All right, so you can tell I have the circle tool activated there. If I click on my window, if you click and hold the shift key, you'll make a perfect circle. So let's do that. And now let's go over to our text tool and do the same thing. Click and hold until you get the full menu for the different types of text. And this time click on Type on a Path tool. Now go up here to your very top of your circle where that top dot is and just click the little text tool right on that and it gives you the fake text again, but this time it's in a circle. So what I want you to do is go over here to your first sentence, click and drag and copy that, and then go over here to your fake text that you had and go around the circle so that you have it all selected, and then do Control V for paste. All right, now you'll notice that the circle is not big enough to fit all that text. So another way of selecting all the text is if you put the cursor in there any place you can and do Control A, it's going to select all your text. So if you don't want to do that thing where you drag the cursor all the way around, you can just put the cursor anywhere and then do Control A to select all. All right, so I need to make my font smaller. So let's go over here to the character panel under properties and make our font smaller. I'll make it like 25 so that we can really see all of it. All right, so now we can see the whole sentence in there. It's a much better size. I'm going to go back up here to my selection tool, and where this little arrow or this little line is here at the bottom, not these two at the top, just ignore those for now. But if you take this line here and you carefully drag it around, it's going to like flip and do weird things, but you can click and drag and move it however you want. All right, so I'm going to try to get it centered. If you go in outside the circle, it aligns it on the top. If you pull your cursor inside the circle, it goes on the inside. So when you first start editing it, it might be weird and kind of jumping around on you. Just keep your mouse on this line and just kind of do it slower. All right, so I'm going to pull mine to where I want it. Bingo. All right, and then I'm going to use my selection tool and click off. So that's how you can make the text go on the outside. And if it's still, not exactly how you want, like it's not perfectly level here, you can just go back in, click on your text tool, do Control A to select all of it, get your selection tool again, and then where's that line? You can pull this line right here. And now it's level. All right, it's a little bit weird, so go ahead and just experiment with it. Doesn't need to be perfect because this is just the bonus round anyway. All right, now I'm going to make this other sentence go on the inside of a circle. So once again, I'm going to get the shape tool and get the ellipse. I'm going to come over here, click and drag a circle, get my selection tool, move it up a little bit, get my text on a path tool or type on a path. And I'm going to select this sentence here. I'll show you how, once again, you can just click anywhere in that text and do Control A, select all of it, and then Control C to copy it. Then I'm going to go over here and click on my ellipse and then do Control V. And once again, I want to make this smaller, so I'm going to select all my letters by doing Control A. Come over here, make my text like 25. And this time, let me get the selection tool. I'm going to make the text go on the inside of the circle instead of on the outside. So I'm going to click on that little line there. I'm going to go inside the circle so that it keeps the text there, and just drag it up here and rotate it like that. And then get my selection tool. All right, so if you do this, it will be extra credit on your assignment where you did the text. So I want to do something for the people that get through the first assignment really quickly, so you have something else you can learn too, because this will come in really handy. Once again, when you're finished with your text here, you just can come up here and go File, Save. I already had it saved, so I'm just going to press Save again. And then go to Export to do your JPEG. So you'll go File, Export, Export As, and you can either save it as a PNG or a JPEG, either one. And that is the file that you will put on your Google Slide portfolio.